You hear people say all the time, if I just make $100,000 a year, I'll finally be rich. But here's the truth nobody tells you. In today's world, $100,000 doesn't feel rich anymore. In fact, for many people, it still feels like they're broke. And that sounds crazy until you understand how life has changed. Because it's not that $100,000 became less money, it's that everything around it became more expensive, more competitive, and more demanding. Let's break it down. A few years ago, $100,000 was a big milestone. It meant you made it. You were comfortable, you had freedom. But today, especially in big cities and even online business culture, $100,000 is just survival with pressure. Rent has gone up. Food prices increased. Transport is more expensive. Insurance, taxes, subscriptions, lifestyle costs, everything stacks up. And without realizing it, people start living a life where their income looks good on paper, but disappears fast in real life. That's the first shock, because $100,000 doesn't feel like $100,000 when rent is $2,000 to $4,000 a month. Cars, loans, and insurance take a big cut. Food and delivery habits increase. Social life and lifestyle pressure grow. And suddenly, there's not as much left as people expect. But the real reason $100,000 feels broke today is not just expenses, it's expectations. People don't compare themselves to survival anymore. They compare themselves to social media. You scroll and see someone traveling every month, someone buying luxury cars, someone living in Dubai, someone showing a millionaire lifestyle. And even if they are not real, your brain still compares. So even when you are making $100,000, you don't feel ahead anymore. You feel behind. That's the silent trap, because $100,000 used to mean success in the physical world. But now success is measured in lifestyle visibility. What you see online changes what you feel in real life. And here's another hidden truth. At $100,000, you're often in the middle pressure zone. You earn enough to be responsible, but not enough to be free. You can't fully relax, but you also can't ignore money. You're stuck in the middle. That means you still worry about bills, you still think about savings, you still think about emergencies, you still feel pressure to upgrade your life. And that's why many people earning $100,000 feel something strange. They're not poor, but they don't feel rich either. They feel stuck, because real wealth is not just income, it's freedom minus pressure. And at $100,000, pressure is still very real, but there's something deeper going on too. As people start earning more money, their lifestyle automatically upgrades. You don't notice it at first. Better phone, better clothes, better food, better habits, better places, and slowly your normal life becomes more expensive. So even if your income grows, your lifestyle grows with it, and that's why $100,000 doesn't stretch like it used to, because your lifestyle silently expands to match your income. Now, here's the part nobody likes to admit. Many people at $100,000 are not struggling with survival. They are struggling with lifestyle expectations. They want freedom. They want comfort. They want status. They want security. And all of that costs money. So they feel pressure even when they're doing well. But let's go deeper. There's also emotional pressure at this level. Because when you reach $100,000, people expect more from you. Family expects help. Friends expect support. Society expects stability. And you expect yourself to have it all figured out. So you start carrying invisible weight. And the funny part is, the higher you go in income, the less people understand your pressure. Because from the outside, you look fine. But internally, you're managing a lot. That's why some people say, I make good money, but I don't feel rich. Now here's the turning point in understanding wealth. $100,000 feels broke today not because it is small, but because it is no longer aligned with financial freedom. Real wealth is when your money gives you options. At $100,000, you still have limits. You still think twice. You still calculate. You still hesitate. And that means you are not fully free yet. But here's the good news. $100,000 is not the problem. The problem is lifestyle control. Two people can earn $100,000 and live completely different lives. One feels broke, the other feels stable. The difference is not income, it's how they manage expectations, spending, and pressure. Some people at $100,000 live peaceful, simple lives. No debt, no pressure, no fake lifestyle, and they feel rich. Others at $100,000 are constantly upgrading, comparing, and stretching, and they feel broke. Same income, different mindset, and that's the real truth. Money alone does not define wealth. Control defines wealth. Because when you control your lifestyle, you control your stress. And when you control your stress, you feel rich even at lower income. But when your lifestyle controls you, even high income feels like not enough. That's why some people earning $100,000 feel broke, while others earning less feel free. So the real question is not, how much do you make? The real question is, how much control do you have over your money and your life? Because at the end of the day, $100,000 doesn't feel broke because it is small. It feels broke because expectations have become bigger than reality. And once you understand that, you stop chasing numbers and start building freedom.